Welcome back, everyone, to Pontus Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 9, Episode 1 of A Game of Thrones. We're calling this series, A Lannister Always Repays His Debts. I'll be playing with 8 houses on this. We've got Greyjoy, Baratheon, Stark, Martell, Targaryen, Arryn, Tyrell, and Lannister on the board. But we'll definitely be taking a kind of Lannister focus. I'll be trying to win as Lannister in this one and seeing what our strategy is from there. We're doing a quick setup of the board. We're playing with the Mother of Dragons, a box set. So we've got the Iron Bank of Bravos on the board. We've got the Dragons on the board. We've got the expansion board set, and we've got all 8 houses represented. Quick fast forward of the game. I'll be playing with the Mother of Dragons initial condition setup rule. So we're starting out with small armies. I think the past couple games we were playing with a Dance with Dragons rules, where we had much more established positions, so it's going to start out a bit slow. We got the board set up, and we will jump into gameplay. Thanks for watching. Okay, so let's just jump right into the gameplay. Just a couple of orders of business here. I'm just going to turn over the first card of the Iron Bank, and we've got the Vanguard Cavalry for 7. I've placed all of the influence tracks by the Mother of Dragons rules. So we're really playing this pretty straight today, but like I mentioned, I will be focusing kind of on a Lannister point of view. So what I'll do is I'll focus really on the strategy of Lannister, and then we'll kind of fast forward through everybody else. Let me just give these Wilding deck a quick shuffle. I will award the Raven to the Lannisters. The Iron Throne goes to Baratheon. Let's put it here for now. Yes. And then the sword goes to Greyjoys. So that'll give them a +1 on their attacks. So as is normal, we will shuffle our Essos and Westeros decks, but we will not have a Westeros phase on round 1. And we'll just jump right into our orders phase. So we're going to assign our orders. I've also got the supply track and the victory track set. Most of our houses are on 1 victory point. Houses Stark and Arryn have, in the Vale, have 2. And again, they also flip it for the supply track. They have fewer supplies. So that's just sort of a dynamic that's there. But from a Lannister point of view, we've got the Stony Sept with 1 troop. We've got Lannisport, which gives us not only a victory castle, but 2 supply barrels. We do have a ship in the Golden Sound, and we do have a power consolidate power token on the Stony Sept, so we can move from there. So let's go ahead with our orders. I'm going to first grab out our Lannister orders. Let's see, what should we do? I think we'll go and move into River Run. So I will grab a order for here. I'll also if we grab Harrenhal, we can also grab Harrenhal if we wanted to. But let's move to River Run, and that will be that. Let's go ahead and throw a raid order down for the Golden Sound. And let's grab the Stony Sept. Let's also have a power for Stony Sept. And that'll be our moves for Lannister. We'll go ahead and do similar moves for our other houses. We've got the High Towers, High Garden, Tyrell starting in High Garden, the Dornish March, and the Red Wine Straits. Over in the Vale, we can move a to break water. We'll also play a consolidate power here as well. And let's move to the Mountains of the Moon with this. And we'll also do a consolidate here, just so we can start. Because of the resources are low in a normal game, I'm going to try to build up some troops. Let's go to House Targaryen. Let's have them we need a 5 there. Well, let's give them they're in the Pentos. They are in Norvos. They're in the Rhone and Bravos. They need to conquer Bravos with 5 to get the Iron Bank. So we'll hold off on that for now. And we'll just start them off slowly. Let's go off next to Martell and Sunspear. I guess they can make their move to perhaps to Storm's End. Let's give them Storm's End. We'll also put a here. We'll also put these here. Next up, we'll go to House Stark in the north. They do have that ship in the Shivering Sea. They will make a play down toward Greyjoys. Again, raid order, and again a port here. They're in Winterfell, White Harbor, and Shivering Sea for House Stark. Baratheon can make their move. Oh, I do have one thing to do, and that is to add the other cities onto the board. So let me, I will do a quick pause after I put the orders down. I'm going to lay our cities down, fast forward on that. But let's just go ahead and give are they able to have 3? Yes, they can have a 3 army. So let's have them set that up. And we'll also defend here. And we'll move this here. So Baratheon has got some things in play. I've got the whole set of let me just do it quickly here. So let's see, we've got the Eyrie. We don't need the Eyrie. We have the Ironwood. Prince's Pass. King's Landing. See, because King's Landing is actually a 5 to conquer. Right, so no one holds King's Landing just yet. Dornish Marches. The Dornish Marches are here. The Storm's End is here. Old Town. Actually, let me switch that. Yeah, we'll leave it at that now. Old Town is here. Old Town is here. The 3 towers here again. Starfall. The Bone Way. The Salt Shore. And Pike. We already have Pike represented. Okay, so let's go to our reveal orders phase. And we will move according to our... Oh, we still have to put... Sorry, we still have to put Greyjoy. Let's give Greyjoy their orders as well. Okay, just reveal all orders. From Lannister point of view, we have a raid order, we have a consolidate power, and we have a march order. Stark, we've got march, defend, and raid. March, march, consolidate. Reinforce, march, march. March, march, raid. March, raid. March, march. Okay, so starting out on our track for reveal for action phase, we resolve orders. Let's go ahead and start with just to double check. We resolve orders in which resolving orders. Iron Throne track, we're going to start out with Baratheons. So the Baratheon, first we're going to resolve raid orders. So we resolve all of our raid orders first by the Iron track again. So Baratheon first, then Lannister. So Lannister will get to raid the Greyjoys and remove that. Shivering, next up is Starks. No one to raid there. Dorne Sea, nothing neighboring, and also nothing neighboring. So raid orders, they can take the march order, but that's a separate box. So they can actually take this march order from, actually the Targaryens get to raid the Shipbreaker Bay. By raiding that, they remove their march order. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so let's go into resolve order. First, Baratheon, I'm going to move them to the Kingswood. That's going to be their march, and we'll consolidate them there for now. They can try to make an attack on King's Landing next round. Next up is Lannisters. So Lannisters, we're going to make a move to Riverrun, and we'll make a move to Harrenhal. I'm going to leave behind a Lannister token in the Stony Sept. We'll take Harrenhal, and we'll have Riverrun as well. I do not see Riverrun having a stronghold, so we'll leave it at that. Next up is House Stark. They're going to move down to Moat Cailin. Then we have... Oh, I've got Lannisters in there twice. What did I do? I have the track set up wrong here, guys. Hold on one second. The track should be... Oh, that should be Martell. And this is Lannister. So Martell is next. House Martell. They are going to... They'll advance into Storm's End with 3. And then if they're able to play one of their cards, basically they got Nymeria Sand. They get a +2 with this because they have a sword token with this, so it's 5 versus 4. So they take Storm's End by this one. We'll discard that card. Nymeria Sand, and we've got that march order and this march order done. We'll also have the Salt Shore. Let's have them also move into Sunspear, and we will leave behind one of our tokens to keep the claim to the Salt Shore as well. Next up is Greyjoys. Greyjoys, again, they will move to Seaguard through this ship. This ship will bounce them to Seaguard, and they can gain the castle there. And then also they are in position to fight with the Starks. Greywater Watch is defending them, but that's a moot point at this point. And we'll also have the Height Garden. Let's have them move into the Reach, and that will play for them. And then finally we'll have House Aaron deploy the ship into the Narrow Sea, and they will move to the Mountains of the Moon with their march order. And that will be our march orders. Oh, and finally, we'll move one of our dragons. Actually, we can leave the Roan there. We'll move two of our dragons into Pentos. And we'll also keep this as a defense. And that will do it for the Targaryens as well. Okay, so next up, we've got the Resolve Consolidate Power. So in resolving Consolidate Power, in turn order, each player resolves one of his control power tokens. So basically, I will go through these and get the additional power tokens for everyone, but we'll probably gain one from Stony Sept here, from Pike, from the Vale. So I will distribute those and we'll give you the results in the beginning of round 2. So guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in Game of Thrones round 2. A Lannister always repays their debts. Thanks for watching. Go check out our Patreon. We've got a bookstore link down below to support the channel. We're doing gameplay of A Song of Ice and Fire. We've got miniature paintings out there, so like and subscribe and learn about what we're doing across the channel. Go check out the playlist. There's tons of stuff for us to look for, and we'll see you in round number 2. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.